Okay, as a reminder, this is my 500% threat no pause challenge. I do not remember how many times we've played it at this point. All of the VODs, all of the VODs for this are up on my YouTube, VODs channel if you want to catch up. It's been such a journey. We are on attempt number 5.
Whoa.
Ruburn! Already hacking
Hey,
3 months? Wow. Time is just flying. Ruburn, thank you so much for 3 hacking months of tier 1. Enjoy the app review, cute hacking emotes, faster accrual of berry search and currency, and of course access to my custom sound effects. I ruined it! Ruben, I can appreciate you. It's always so good to see you. Doesn't time fly? It flies so fast. My son is turning a year old in a month. I'm like mad about it. I'm like, stop growing up so fast. I feel like I just became a mom. I feel like it's brand new. All right, let's look at this thing real quick. Sorry, VOD. We have to look at what a blorg alien is. It is not cute, Darl. It is not cute. I thought it would be like, what was I was thinking of the really plushy, fluffy things from Star Trek. Are they called like tribbles? I don't know. That's what I was imagining. Like plushy and fluffy, and it was not that. It is not cute. More fungi. Yeah, or fungi. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are doing more of this run, and I should have, I believe. Yeah, see, you can see I did unicornians. This time we really won't die permadeath. Is this right? Yeah, I have some quality of life mods. Yeah. This is right. Couldn't be further from it. You know what I didn't check, though? I didn't check to see if, perfect time to do it, right when I'm in a no pause game. Yeah. Perfect time to check what commands are active. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm gonna open up the name queue just in case, but I probably should give a sticky away today. I owe a lot of stickies, so if you want to do exclamation join, you can join the giveaway queue for stickies. All right, what's going on? What did we decide? 350 wealth or 250,000 wealth? All right, so I forgot. Ever is a squirrel. I like that. Ever is the potato squirrel. Somewhat camouflaged in the potato fields. You see this? Night Divinity, our hacking unicorn of the day. Well, forever. But also today's unicorn is courtesy of Night Divinity, and that's really exciting. Thank you again for being hacking lovely and spending so much time here that you were able to redeem the Night Divinity unicorn. Yep, that's what I meant to say. Yep. Can we get rid of that body that's in the middle of our room? What is happening in the space? Okay, I also need music. Please, game. When I play for YouTube, I don't play with the music because of the editing. It would be really choppy, and so I don't do that. But then I'm like, there's no music. It's weird. Warner's in the giveaway. Joining the sticky giveaway. Love that, Warner. Perfect. I have like 14 stickies to give away. Now, as a note, if y'all didn't hear it before, I should remind you that tomorrow we have a special stream. It's a sponsored segment that specifically would work really well with sticky giveaways. So I'm going to give away stickies during the sponsored segment. And you'll probably understand why. Where did we get this bionic guy? Did we take that from someone? Someone feed Orange. Who? Osiris is missing a toe. Deliver food to Orange first, and then you can eat. Thank you, Tova. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Orange is like malnutrition for no reason. They should not be malnourished. So wealth was the goal, which means if a high wealth is the goal for this run, I think orange should get a little table maybe. Also, I think orange's room really sucks, and I think maybe we should make it better. I'm sorry, Orange, your room is awful. Back here maybe? Yeah, we'll put that there. Does this produce a lot of heat? I guess we'll find out. That's also why I was flooring things, huh? Why do we have so much limestone, but we're building with sandstone? Okay, we can put limestone there. Okay, it looks like I doubled up this wall. Let's just double check home zones for repairing purposes. Looks fine. Do we have grenades or something that we can get rid of these corpses a little better? Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Chase was a chemical interest that I was like, please no chemical interest. And then it was a chemical interest. Night Divinity Unicorn actually sounds pretty neat. I mean, that does sound pretty epic. A Night Divinity Unicorn. Couldn't be further from it, yeah. Sentimental, I'm not sure, but I do have my first ever stuffed animal, which is likely older than some people here. Me too, Chow. It's in my closet because I don't want to give it to Mini-O-Rama because I think he'll ruin it. It's like 30 years old. Which is probably, like you said, older than some of the people watching. At least possibly older, right? But yeah, I think I got... It's not my first ever, I don't think. But I think I was like 1 or 2 when I got it. So yeah, pretty substantial. I still sleep with mine. It's 35 years old at least. I could definitely sleep with mine if I don't normally, but I could. It's such a comfort thing. It's like cuddling a cat or something, except it's just inanimate. It's your little buddy, you know? I totally get that, Chow. Absolutely. And in fact, mine is a rabbit that I called Rabbity. Rabbity. So we got a Rabbity Junior for Mini-O-Rama. So Mini-O-Rama also has a rabbit from like a very young age, and we call it Rabbity Junior. Finally had to be trash. It was well loved. Yeah, that's the thing. Like mine, I got pretty lucky, and mine wasn't in that bad a shape, let's say. But yeah, I feel like that's very common. What's going on here? What are we doing? So we got mortars. We got these things. I remembered that the Resurrector Mech Serum, I have very, very rarely gotten my hands on a Resurrector Mech Serum in any of my playthroughs. And so it's really cool to have that on stock for, Ilana's the only warden. Yeah. Feed them, please. Okay, thank you, Tova. Ilana's the only warden, which means like it's not happening right now because Ilana is on a mental break. Psychotic wandering. Oh, and I forgot. This is the colony where I'm like super poly and I'm married and I have 2 lovers. I guess it's that social of 14.5. am very good at social. I'm very good social. Yeah, let's start like maybe floors or something next. Do we have marble? No! 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 Melee! Attack! Don't kill Tosieka! Why? Why you get so mad? Okay, stop punching Tova. It's fine. Okay, you're gonna tend them, but like maybe someone who's better at medical. Yeah, like you. And then who's gonna tend Tova? Mr. Chase. Can I call you Dr. Chase? Dr. Chase. Who else is a doctor? Dr. Ads. So creative, right? Dr. Darkside actually sounds amazing. So I love that for you, Reza. And Ilana, no doctor. Ilana, no care. Ilana, not allowed to care. How's our batteries? Actually, we might not need to refuel this. I tried to pause. If anyone was wondering, I tried to pause already. It's fine. All right, are we restricted? No. Are we working on constructing our traps? No. Can we do that? Thank you, please. Okay. I'm gonna set Osiris to help with hauling a little bit. It looks like a lot of like wood has been cut down and is just like sitting out and about, which is great, but also bring it in. So, and I don't know, like maybe we should cook more meals. Mr. Chase, what you doing? Harvesting poplar tree. Why do you not cook? Let's check about cooking. Oh, it was Mr. Chase that was doing all the plant cutting. I see. I'm sorry about that, Dr. Chase. Go cook meals, please. Thank you. Now, to be fair, we had a lot of meals, but we were supposed to be cooking stuff into fine meals to stock up on fine meals and reduce how much stuff we had in our storage. Another thing I could do, in fact, is get some of these going in here. Can they walk on these? I think they can walk on these, can't they? Wait. Does that work? Are these all linked now? No. I hate it. Okay. Select similar. Link, unlink, link. Okay. No, this one. I need to select this. Guess I can't. I don't know. We'll just set it to raw food, like important. That should be fine. I'll put hay on these. I don't know. Fine. Osiris, hello. Can't live without my stuffed animals. Currently have a cat, wall, dolphin, a few dinosaurs, and a dragon. Very nice. I especially approve of the cat, dinosaurs, and dragon. I'm a big fan of those creatures. Osiris, how's it going? We were just talking about you. I was making sure that you were doing more construction than plant cutting. And you're going to help with hauling a little bit. Also, Dr. Chase is right there. I renamed people after the fact that they doctor. I've seen a lot of streamers do this. I don't typically do it, but I think it's like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good way to do it. Can we bring these? Okay. Dr. Chase. You can find meal in the inventory. I wonder if we should get rid of the paste machine now. No, you know what? It's wealth. Let's not deconstruct it. Let's just keep it. Just like screw it. No, keep it off. Keep it off. It's just like another thing worth something. So we should just keep it. Dr. Ads, after you eat, I'm going to have you build that solar generator. Blackkeeper, Osiris, and Dr. Ads are the constructors, I believe. Yeah. Okay. This building is a pretty important task right now, so I'm just checking to make sure that that's like kind of happening. Yeah, okay. You're working on the outer walls. I would love it if someone worked on traps next, so maybe we'll have Ads do that. I'm gonna expand the wood zone that's here just a little bit. They're not hauling it in because they have nowhere to put it, in fact, which is wild, but let's do it. I mean, we could even put wood, like... Let's just, like, put some shelves back here with wood on them. Because, like, wood, I feel like we use it a lot. I also want one here. Can we do that? Let's link this to this. Yeah. And then I will actually delete this zone altogether. Because that wood will be just over here, which isn't that far. Oh, interesting. I was using that spot because... I'm gonna make it a medical spot for animals. I was using that spot because it was, it's like stone. Did I sterile tile everything yet? No. But we could. So actually, can any of this be smoothed? Oh, this is much too fancy, but I'm doing it anyway. Inspired taming Tovanator. Oh, we're gonna have to get like Tova like a, I don't know, pet something. I've done a pet cougar. I've done, what else have we done? I like doing mega sloths sometimes. I think the thing that would look the best. Yeah, that's right. We're smoothing like the floors over here. This is what you do when it's a wealth challenge, right? Building unusable due to roof. Yeah. We're relocating it. Tova, can you move that? Okay, let's look at wildlife. Alpacas. Well, we could tame some alpacas. I just had a moment where I was like, but they're gonna explode. And then I remembered, no, they're not. Oh. Tova's not good enough to tame a mega sloth. Tova, can you actually do animal handling at all? No. You have a 3. Squirrel army? What other options do we have? We have the option of getting a squirrel army. We could have Tova tame an alpaca, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Tova tame the alpaca. The alpaca, in fact. Tame the alpaca. I'm gonna allow these floors again. It's just, let's cancel this area. And we'll smooth it instead. Because this should all be stone, probably. I actually kind of want to remove the floor and see. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so chem fuel from organics. Can this just be potatoes? Yeah, let's just do potatoes or corn. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Sounds good, Darl. No worries. Lurk away. Blackkeeper successfully tamed an alpaca. What about Tova? Tova's trying to, but slow, I think. Oh, we left all these weapons here because it's really stinky. Maybe we should get those. People are not going to like this, but I'm going to make them come get the weapons anyway. Okay, Black Keeper's getting an alpaca. Tova, please get an alpaca. Tova has inspired taming, so this basically has just secured us. I don't know who just shot at them. Is that Tova? That was weird. It's like someone showed up to shoot at them once and then left. You're uninstalling, which is great. Go ahead and uninstall, deconstruct, and then we'll have you like carry one of them back so you don't waste the trip out. Wait. Osiris. Work frenzy, Ilana. Heck yeah. Good, because you were just not working for a very long time. You do not look like you're work frenzying. Y'all see this? Sam Bam, hi. Welcome in. So I am doing my 500% threat no pause challenge. This is my 5th attempt. The first time I ever did 500% threat no pause, but my 5th attempt of 500% threat no pause, the 5th colony. Lob sniping. Sam Bam, who just got here. Lob, thank you so much for that. Sam Bam, please enjoy the ad preview and cute heckin' emotes, faster accrual of berries, our channel currency, and of course access to my custom sub sound effects. Lob, thank you so much for all the heckin' generosity. I really appreciate all the celebrations. 69! Nice. The nice thing about that is that will prevent you from seeing any ads, like I said. So go ahead and do like a little refresh of your Twitch, just so you don't get any ads. I do run advertisements to help keep pre-rolls off, also because I'm, trying to make this into a profession, and advertising income is one of the ways to, do that, to get more support for the channel. So I understand not everyone can subscribe, and it's a great way to get support for those people that can. So, Tova! Just a small frenzy. Tova, hi friend. Welcome to our strange beloved community. It's so true. So true. Nose shattered. Black Keeper smashed Tova's nose. Okay. Do we have prosthetics or bionics or anything? We have prosthetics, but not bionics because we need to get multi-analyzer. Right? Is bionics behind multi-analyzer? Yeah. It's behind fabrication too. Heck. Okay. No storage space, huh? Let's start putting some shelves in here, maybe. I'm gonna do this one for weapons, but not bio-coded, I guess. No, we'll take bio-coded too. We'll just smelt them down. And we'll do important priority. And then let's get a couple shelves for like maybe textiles. Who can work on that? Dr. Ads, viewing art. Can you work on the shelf? Y'all have too much recreation planned, I think. Spending too much time having fun. Ilana's like recreation was like full, and she was recreating more. Let's yell at her about it. Stop having so much fun, Ilana. This is a place to work hard. Forever. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a place that Ilana wouldn't stay at very long. To be honest, to be real with you, that sounds like a place I wouldn't want to hang out for very long in. Okay, Osiris, can you get the silver for me? Can we? Yeah. Haul some of these weapons, please. Thank you. There's like 32 more silver on the ground if we need it. Okay. Elana's got poor health, but it's fine. So as a reminder, because I'm using the no pause mod, the game will not pause even when I'm doing this. Which is really good to keep in mind. For both you and me. Let's get rid of a bunch of these weapons. They'll take them, so let's get rid of a bunch of them. Do you have anything like worth our time? Oh, we do have Molotovs in stockpile. We also have blue fur parkas that we could sell in theory. I want components, and you have no components. Okay, thanks. Cool. What do we get for that? 53 silver. Did we ever get these weapons? Where are the corpses? No, we did not get these weapons. Hold on. I have a solution for that. Elana! Quick, before anyone hauls stuff here. Beautiful. Did you see what I did? Oh, there is one there. Ilana's gonna go get it. Sorry, Ilana. Basically, I sold the weapons that were on the ground by just dropping a stockpile under them. And it works well. So here we are. All right, let's put lights in our fancy bedrooms. And you're probably like, well, if you're playing on hardcore mode and you're playing like so intensely, why are you flooring and smoothing and stuff? Because isn't that bad? And I would say, yeah, it is bad. It's very bad, in fact. But the reason why I'm doing it is because our goal is, I think, 350k wealth or 250k wealth or something like that. Some of the boars rotted, and I'm really mad about it. So I'm going to have you build some of these for me. Okay, yeah. That should help. I mean, the boars still rotted, but like maybe we can get a couple of them now. Can you haul these boars in? Why can't we put them here? Animal corpses, normal, fresh. I'm sorry, what? Fresh animal corpses. Priorities. Okay, so Ilana, all this. Blackkeeper, do you haul? No, Ilana, just haul both of them. Okay, so yeah, the Molotovs is not really gonna work if I keep like ditching them in different areas. So what are we doing with corpses? Nothing? Just leaving them out in piles? Weird choice. Especially because there's graves up here. Let's bury those, I guess, because they're right in front of where we walk all the time, and then we'll just leave the rest, I suppose. Do y'all want to become some alpaca? Exclamation, join? No, exclamation join queue. Like this. To enter the name queue for the alpacas, I'll be drawing some alpaca names. OBS is hard like words. Yep. The Adventures of Ilana and the Overthrow of Capitalism. I wish. Sambam, what's Sambam saying? I just got RimWorld with all the DLC like 4 days ago. Time has been a blur ever since. Yeah. Same, except 5 years. But same. RimWorld is a dangerous addiction. I did not expect to spend thousands of hours in the game and countless more on Twitch watching others play. Yeah, exactly, Lob. For real. This game is very addicting. I have 2,500 hours. A lot is going on. No. I'm approaching 3K, Tova. Can I like... How does this work? Oh. There you go. 2,932. Wow, I just messed that up. There we go. 2,932 hours. So in like 70 RimWorld hours, we gotta have like a party or something, right? Oh yeah. Sam Bam, the learning curve is substantial. So the learning curve is very substantial with this game, and it's definitely important to note that it will take time and it will take bad things happening to you and your colonists to learn. That's part of the game. Really just part of the game. The learning process, though, for RimWorld is such a joy, and I wish you the best of luck with it, but please know that everyone here, a lot of people here are very experienced with RimWorld, not just myself. So I might not be able to see all of your questions. You know, sometimes a lot of times I get wrapped up in stream stuff. And with me playing no pause, even more so. But if you do have questions about your run, you're more than welcome to ask them here in chat or in my Discord, and myself or someone else that like knows the game pretty well will get back to you. It's just like it's such an amazing game, and all the DLCs at once is kind of a lot. I would probably recommend taking turns on what DLC you're focusing on. Just it's a little bit, could be a little bit overwhelming otherwise, I think. Crap, we don't have a ton of limestone, do we? Oh, we have some. All right, we have an ad coming up here, so we're going to switch to words on stream for just a couple minutes, just because I'd rather people miss words than, you know, RimWorld stuff. I love death and suffering. Big Dark Souls fan. Oh, so this is perfect for you. Okay, let's jump back into RimWorld. My degree in English is finally paying off. Lav, I understand that so well. So well. Definitely. Let's work on these shelves after you do that. Dark side, can you maybe refine some chem fuel, which will help with the things and the stuffs? How do I... This shelf... This shelf.
My god.
Lob with another one, striking UW, usually working. Enjoy the ad-free view and Q-Haggard emotes, faster coral berries, and changing we. And access to my custom sound effects. No, stop, yay! UW and Tranqui, please enjoy all those subscriber benefits courtesy of Chaos Lobster, who's celebrating their brand new job. Very exciting. And very hype. Love, thank you so much for all the heck and support. Friends, I am going to be doing a sticky giveaway today. So if you are looking to receive any stickies, all you have to do is do exclamation join in chat. Yeah, that would be great. Sandstone. The rooms are like done. Let's go ahead and turn on the air conditioning and start moving. And I think probably the floors. How much cotton do we have? Kind of a lot. How much marble do we have? None. Do we have marble on this map? I don't think we do. I normally always pick it, but I think we have sandstone, limestone. Yeah, I could check the world map, but I don't want to abandon my colonists, you know? I don't want to abandon my colonists. This is not this room. Not that room. That's not a room. Did I remember to start the VOD? I did. Good job, me. So if anyone is new here, all of my runs for 500% threat, no pause, are all up on my VODs channel. I decided to get all of those up there, just like most of my long-term playthroughs, so you can all kind of catch up if you'd like to. Of course, catching up with the VODs is not necessary, and I generally recommend people to check out my primary YouTube channel first if you haven't, because that's where I upload YouTube exclusive content, as in content that you can't get here. Whereas my VODs channel is content you can get here. And in fact, do get here. Because it's streamed here first. Right? Okay, so we'll move Tova's bed. And then we'll move you. Yup. And you. And I probably will keep that barracks room down there just in case we have anyone else that like joins. But I wanted to make sure these people got better bedrooms. So here we are. Clockkeeper already working on the floors. Good. Did we ever get geothermal? No, not yet. That would be nice to get. I've discovered that... Oh, wait. I'm missing some things. I tried playing RimWorld last night. Fun fact, if you put everything on hardest and random, then an entire colony of monkeys will attack you and wipe out your entire colony. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize. I know what I did. Here we go. Now it won't tab out when I tab out. Yeah, there's the little animals like monkeys. They are a lot less intimidating than they should be. They're actually a lot worse to handle than you think. I am actually playing this on the hardest difficulty, so I am playing no pause on the hardest difficulty, unless you consider, like increasing all of these things. Well, I guess not the economy, but like the threats here. So I am playing on losing is fun with 500% threat, but I didn't increase any of these other things. So these are all still at losing is fun. If you really wanted to play on technically the hardest difficulty, you would turn all of this up. I don't know what you would call that, but it would be awful. Like, look at this. Oh, wait, plus 20 is actually good. So you turn that one down to negative 20. But right... That would be pretty rough, I think. And then I think there's also like this that you can mess with to make the game even harder. But generally, when people say the hardest difficulty, they are referring to either losing is fun or 500% threat. But there are a lot of people that don't really don't know about setting it to losing is fun and then increasing it to 500% threat. If you don't do that, you're basically playing on Adventure Story with high threat. Sounds about right, right? I've played in another window. Two traders got in a fight while they were here, and one killed the other. What? Wow. I've definitely seen the traders get into fights, but usually they don't kill each other. That's wild. Discovered that I can't handle sappers or breachers. How do? So I haven't gotten to a defenses video on sappers, although I do want to do one because I've done a couple of defenses videos and I have fun with those. I would say for sappers, there's a lot of very difficult things with managing it. Mostly that you don't have cover. So typically what happens with the sappers is they'll come in and they'll be like, oh, well, this area is a good area to breach for whatever reason. And I can get into the reason a little bit in a second, but they'll be like, this is a good area to breach. And then they break down this wall and your people are standing here and you don't have any cover and they might have some trees or something that they're standing behind, and now suddenly they have better cover than you do, and you're in your own base, right? You would almost be better off going and like catching them out here and like standing behind some chunks, right? Because then you would have cover. So one option that can be really helpful is to actually establish some places around your base. I would probably not make them with steel. I'd probably make them with stone. But and have like a little area where you would stand to defend, right? So one of the biggest like runs that I had was called Mad Doctors. Mad Doctors was my first stream colony, and I played it for a very long time. And then they announced not Royalty, right? Royalty was already out. So they announced Ideology and 1.3. And I was like, oh crap, I'm in the middle of this really long playthrough, right? So I did the finale of it on my YouTube. It was one of my like earlier things I did on the YouTube. But one of the things I had was like stationed throughout my base. I had a couple of areas. So like here you could do it where you like put barricades down just so you have somewhere you can stand with a little bit of cover. And other options could be a door choke point, right? So if they sapped in here and I knew that they were probably going to target this or definitely the turret, they'd probably target the turret. I could like stand behind like my walls or whatever and keep cover. The biggest mistake most people make is they draft up their pawns, they bring them into this field, and they're standing in the middle with no cover at all. And the sappers, their AI pathing will put them, they'll try to find cover. Another thing is sappers don't like turrets. So one of the things you can do with sappers is you can kind of guide them with where you have turrets. So I don't want sappers sapping through here because I have expensive equipment and explosive shells. So I put a turret in this room. So now if they sap through this wall, they will immediately get shot. It's a non-ideal situation for sapping. You'll also notice that I didn't want them sapping through any of these rooms. So I put turrets in each of these rooms. Now in this playthrough, my challenge is wealth. So I don't mind being excessive with the turrets, but wealth is a factor when you're doing things like this. You might not want to have rooms on the edge like this that would each require an individual turret. Instead, have a big room. Or, like I did over here, you essentially put up a barrier around places in your base where you don't want them sapping, and you put turrets in that barrier room. And they cover these large areas. Actually, this is not perfect. It really should be, like, there, technically. Because you want them to have, like, overlapping cover, so that way there's no spot where they can sap through. Now, the reason why you do that is because you want to tell them where to sap, okay? And if you want to tell them where to sap, you want it to be your defense place, right? Where you're best set up for your own defenses. So I even have turrets in these freezers. The only thing is I don't technically have a turret here. Actually, that reminds me, we should probably move your table. I don't know what this is, but we're going to delete it. And we're going to put your table down here just in case we do need to use this choke point. We're going to want a clear space there for it. Okay, and we need a light for orange. But basically, so like if they're sapping from this side, they're probably going to sap here, which is, we're kind of set up for that, right? We kind of would want them to do that, I guess. I mean, not really, but at least we have a choke point here. One thing I also sometimes do, I know I'm all over the place with this, but one thing I sometimes do is I'll open a door as they're walking by, and I'll just take some shots at them because they'll keep going to whatever point they've designated as the best sapping point, and you can get some shots fired off on the sappers as they're moving. But yeah, so this might be a place where they would try to approach because it doesn't have a turret in there. So if I really want to tell them to target the kill box, essentially to sap through my trap maze, sap through here, is you create a room that doesn't have any turrets. And I know you're all like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would there not be turrets in the kill box? Well, it's because of sappers. Also, if you have turrets in your kill box, it's going to be the first thing they target, and every single time you get raided, 1 or 2 of your turrets will be smashed and explode. And with a kill box that's this small, you might actually get hurt in the process, right? I kind of want to put another row of barricades up so we have a longer path. Let's do it. Oh. Do I have to floor under this? I guess I do. Okay, we'll do that. But yeah, choke points are nice if you can get a sapper to go into your choke point. Like if you can open a door here and redirect them there, that's great. But they won't do it because of these turrets in here. So this is definitely the most likely place, with this being another option. Another option technically is that they could sap through here. But the HP of like all this wall that they would have to mine through is a lot more than these like 6 walls that they'd have to get through. So I imagine they're more likely to come through here. And there's, you know, there's videos that go pretty in depth on it. I think that when I do my defense videos, I tend to do like a 15-minute explanation, kind of like what I just gave you. And a little bit more organized, of course, but I tend to do something like that just to keep it like focus in on what's the essentials, right? I hope that helps. I don't know if it did, but I hope I did the bestower. Die in a social fight with a guard work. Free neuroformers. Are you kidding me, Darl? That is insane. That's so good. Of course, playing on super hard. Like, all maxed out for difficulty. I didn't expect some monkeys to literally bite all my pawns to death. You know, that is a wild. Those are the kind of stories that, like, only happen with RimWorld, though, right? Like, so silly and ridiculous. Something, something. Fava beans and a nice Chianti. Why do I know that reference? I feel like that's from something. It kind of depends. Tribal breachers are easiest to deal with as you can meet them in the field. You kill the breacher. Oh, and that's another thing. Good point. If you kill the breacher, the person that's actually sapping, usually what will end up happening is the rest of them will get confused and then they'll just end up pathing through your normal defenses, i.e. your trap maze. So that's pretty interesting. That's how Darl says more advanced with grenades are a lot harder. But try and take out the grenadiers with shock lances and shots. Same goes for mech breaches. Yeah, so if they are walking past, you can try to snipe those grenadiers so that way they won't be as impactful coming through. But yeah, this kind of choke point probably wouldn't work with sappers. But like sometimes I will just open up a door and try to get the sapper out so they redirect into the choke point, especially if I have a colony where I have 3 melee people like this. They aren't, dark side especially isn't super great, but you know, something. I think after we catch up on the work that we're doing, we should research carpets and we should put carpets down in their bedrooms. I think that would look really nice. Also, as an FYI, folks, I am not playing with the DLCs and only playing with a handful of mods. I'm keeping it really like close to vanilla just for like the purest form of the challenge that I'm doing. Normally, I play with all 3 DLCs and both of my YouTube playthroughs have all 3 DLCs. No. Just Xen Orphanage. That's right. The Deserted Soldier is also no DLC because it's on 1.4. No biotech. That's what it is. Deserted Soldier does technically have royalty and ideology. Honestly, Ilana, that sounds like an Atom-based run to me with all of the settings on super mode. Because I would agree. I like that RimWorld type of experience with losing and fun and no save unless with pause. Like commitment mode. Yeah. If you have pause, yeah. I mean, I am doing commitment mode and no pause, but this is like a challenge run. I don't normally play this way. Should we get so ever a friend? Ilana, where is our trade thing? Here, call them when you wake up. Are these rooms cold? Oh, crap. Oh, no, we need, we need components. Really bad. Let's buy their components. I also kind of want their medicine, but let's not. We could get rid of a couple of these things because I'm pretty sure we're making them ourselves. And I'd rather just pay less for the components and make more parkas and shirts and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a little silver out of this situation. Beautiful. Wait, is there anything else I want from them? Maybe medicine, but I gotta check what we have. I think we have medicine. Yeah, we have an okay amount of medicine. Actually, why don't we have a shelf for our medicine? And let's do a shelf back here for the smoke leaf joints, just so they, or the smoke leaves, just so it looks nicer, you know? Bedrooms look good. Let's reinstall art over here. Ilana's jealous, so Ilana's bedroom needs to be the best. Not IRL, actually. I'm not really that fancy of a person. In fact, there's like a little bit of like there's like a chandelier in my house, and I'm actually thinking of getting rid of it because it feels too fancy. Doesn't really feel very Ilana. Pawns lives matter. It's true. Deep drilling. Okay, let's get carpets real quick, and then we can get something more serious after that because it's only 800. So deep drilling just gives us the drill, but that'll help with chunks maybe, because like I guess we could haul some of these chunks in. Maybe we make one and then uninstall it right away. Or even two, maybe. We'll make a couple of those. Just have them ready. Miscellaneous? What am I looking for? Fire foam would be great. Can we put some fire foam in? I kind of want it here. Let's put it there. Do I have fire foam anywhere already? No. Doesn't look like it, at least. We just got a bunch of components, right? So obviously I should spend them all on fire foam. Obviously. I'm not going to spend them all on fire foam, but I would like some. I would be really mad if, like, you know, all of our stuff got lit on fire and got ruined. Okay, that makes me feel better. Why are there so many components outside? Hold them in. What the heck? Oh, because the orbital trader. Okay, are you two on a date? No, you're hauling. Should we just make more graves? Why not? Let's just make graves for everyone. You don't haul, but you'll haul to the deep drill. That's such an interesting thing. Isn't it? What's the priority in these? Important? What's the priority here? Preferred? Okay. It looks a lot better, for sure. It looks a lot better. Recruiting. Let's increase our prisoners to fine meals. I wonder if I should... Hear me out. This isn't really working for me. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. Wait. What's wrong? Making flak helmet. You're not forced. Go eat a fine meal. Good. See, there's already a new blue fur parka. Dr. Chase making more already. Okay, so things are looking pretty good, I think. Tova's playing horseshoes near ever. We don't have blocks. We don't have limestone blocks. Ilana. Not assigned to crafting. Who does stone cutting?
Lurk, 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 lurk,
H-Gammon!
lurk, 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 lurk. H-Gammon's gonna lurk.
I'm enjoying it with my headphones over my hood. H-Gammon, hi. Cabal Race, hi. Mr. Chase, hi. Hi, friends. I'm good on Strive to Survive, and I don't have fun when I'm only losing. I agree, Henday. Strive to Survive is typically my happy place. Like 100%. It's such a good storyteller difficulty. For progress, but also like a good amount of challenge, 100%. Now, do I have fun when I do these challenge modes? Yes. But do I prefer Strive to Survive or like Blood and Dust? Yes. Correct. Lob says the same. Strive. I get really attached to my colonists. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm still mad about Mechanitors. Like, literally, today, I am still mad about Mechanitors. Today. Like, I'm mad. That's right, Squid. I'm mad. I put a lot of time into that colony, and it blew up in my hecking face. Also on my YouTube, if you want to watch it. More turrets, less likely to breach there, so that could dissuade them. Absolutely, but you need both strategy then, because of drop pods too. Exactly, Chez Tranquille. So then the drop pods come in, where they drop into the middle of your base. And like, it's so wild, like you don't even, no. Ilana, punch him, punch him. You do, punch this one. Mate, attack, attack, melee, melee. Don't, no. Tova. Wait, Dr. Darkside, tend. Ilana, go. Capture Orange. Are you okay? Tend? Tend. Why don't you have medicine? Oh, you're grabbing some. Oh, I see what you did. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. No pause is so hard. It makes the game so much more stressful. I was like, things are happening, freaking out. Okay, we're fine. Prison break, it's like momentarily, everything is scary. Everything's fine. All right, Blackkeeper going to get tended. Ilana going to get tended. Dr. Ads, please take care of your lover and your lover's lover. No, tend. Tend, Dr. Ads, tend. Your poor friends. How are we missing wood? Didn't we chop down all the trees? Y'all, we use a lot of trees in this game. Osiris. Okay, you'll do it tomorrow. I'm sorry, Osiris. Keep sleeping. Osiris is like, what do you want from me now? Leave me alone. That's what I imagine the colonists are always saying when I tell them to do something in the middle of the night. I imagine they're just like, Ilana, please, please let me be. For once, I just want to sleep. All right, let's make a 2-space zone so they get those rotted boars out. Did we take care of our friends? Yeah, we did. Okay, Ilana, can you go back to stone cutting? I know. It's really thrilling work. Oh, actually, you're also our only warden. No, Tova's wardening. You're fine. Tova, you practice social. Tova has a 2. Ilana, maybe you should warden. My goodness. All right, so I shouldn't keep Ilana forced to cutting blocks is what that means. But what I can do to make this go a little bit smoother is we can haul in urgently because we have a allow tool because mods are awesome, especially when they add beautiful quality of life things to your games. Blackkeeper, you're fine. Come up here. Party! No! Scheduled work called off their party. All right, I guess that means I should keep work scheduled in the middle of the day. I normally don't, but I don't want them to call off their parties because of it. You just called off your party. Who does this? Can someone make smoke leaves? I don't want them going bad. Osiris, harvesting heal root, good. Tova, can you deliver to the vent, maybe? Do you construct? Ilana fully healed, awesome. Good job, Ilana. Good job healing. Tosaka, no longer capable of walking. How much did we beat them up? Left arm destroyed. All right, let's make a prosthetic arm for reasons. Let's make the frag grenades too. Let's make the grenades. Molotovs we have. EMPs we have. I'll put the prosthetic arm above everything else. It doesn't have to be above the paused ones. Okay, Dr. Chase, you doing okay? We're just making sure that you're restocking the doobies that you do. You know, I'm just saying, you do all the doobies, so you better make some of them. Dr. Chase is our chemical interest. Mr. Chase. How are you all doing? Lottie, how you doing? How's it going? I'm catching up on chat still, I'm sorry. Not bad. How about you? That sounds good. SP Far, hi! Doing grand. Just after Sunday dinner, Ilana's on, so could definitely be worse. That's right. Darryl, you're RimWorlding, aren't you? What you been doing in your colonies lately? 2 mech clusters, a tribal sapper raid in a week in-game. Holy heck, Hendate. That is chaotic, especially for Strive, right? 15 minutes just now, only hauling corpses. My graveyards are packed. I need to zone more corpse storage, right? And another mech cluster with around 20 centipedes. What? Hendy, are you sure? Okay, 8. Okay. I was like, that doesn't sound like Strive. 20 centipedes sounds like endgame losing is fun. Well, before they made the game harder, maybe. I don't know. Sounds like a lot. Come on, Cass. Can I just survive winter, right? Toxic spewer at a 6-day cooldown, so I'll do some shelling. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I love shelling at the mech clusters. Speaking of, does that mean I won't have mech clusters because I don't have royalty? Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Let's put a shelf here. And let's do critical, and we'll do psychite. Psychoid. Okay, yeah. And then let's also do a chair here, because apparently Mr. Chase doesn't get to sit down when they do work. And that makes me feel like a jerk. So I'm going to give them chairs. Can they sit in chairs while they mortar? Apparently. Chairs, everywheres. Chairs everywheres. I think this should maybe be the storage room. And this should maybe be the dining room. This room's a lot nicer than this room. With the floors we're putting in. I think so. I think we might move it. I think we might move over here. The dining room and the storage. Once it's done, of course. Blackkeeper's fully healed. Lard has given birth. Lard and Draw, congratulations. I think I might have, like, already sold your baby. Where's your baby? Why do we have no power? Where's the baby? Oh, this is the baby. Oh, this is the baby. Okay. So we're going to name some alpaca. Turn some of your corpse storage into chem fuel. Ilana too fancy. Confirmed. No, I'm not fancy, I said. I'm not fancy. Time for raid chat. Cabal Race is here for it. I love that. Ilana, party time. Excellent. Is it just a party because we're here together, Mr. Chase? I'm so behind on chat. I know. I was waiting for them to explode. RTR is really getting in my head. Same, Squid. Same. When I first started playing this, I was like, are these people gonna explode? Are these animals gonna explode? Speaking of, can we get a ragtag in chat so people go follow the other streamers that are doing my my RimWorld Twitch event, Ragtag? RimWorld Ragtag is an event where I bring streamers together. I have the lovely Toady YPQs help this March with this current event. And she's gonna be helping me as a co-host at the awards show on April 1st. And we're just having a bunch of fun playing the same colony. All the streamers are starting with the exact same colony. And if you'd like to try the colony yourself, including the challenges that come with it, like the exploding animals, it's in my Discord. In the RimWorld channel, there's a sub-thread for Ragtag 2, the viewers thread. That's because I have a Ragtag channel for the streamers as well. We need wood. Osiris? You're fine. You don't need recreation. You're actually fine. Your mood's great. Maybe instead of this, we should move the workday up and then free them earlier. And like, if they haven't filled out their recreation, they need to get some recreation before bed. I like that. Lane Woo is here. Hi, Lane. Welcome in. Squid, like to ask, have you heard or seen that there is a History of the World Part 2? I need coffee before work also. Coffee before work sounds good. I typically need caffeine in the mornings. The Cascade is always fun, right? The Max are dormant. I could install an unstable power cell inside the swarm and detonate. I love that idea, Hende. That's incredible, but also chaotic. Been playing Going Medieval. No way, Lottie Bear. Heck yeah, I love that game so much. My colonists keep dying during raids, so I may have rage quit and uninstalled. Now I'm thinking I want to reload and try again. Yes, I get that. Sometimes we just need a break because the game like made us rage pretty hard, right? I totally get that. I'm glad you took a little break, but yeah, you should get back into it. Also, have you tried the moat technique in Going Medieval? So you know how I build like walls here? You can either build up, or it's a lot cheaper in Going Medieval to mine down. Like around, and then I just mine, and I have an area where they have to enter. And then it kind of gives me like a direction where I can face my defenses, like my guard tower. Sam Bam says, Empire asked me to hang on to 2 prisoners They did not clarify that they have to have all of their organs. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Sam Bam, you're funny. Big storm coming Tuesday. Could be 2 to 18 inches. National Weather Service office. Yeah, that's a wild difference, Squid. You have no idea what to prepare for. Don't they probably get mad at you for yeah, when they're friendly, they get mad when you take body parts. I think I have a short about that. I think I have a short about that on my YouTube. We don't have a command for it, but I definitely have a short about that on my YouTube. Taking some body parts. Taking some body parts. They're all boomas. Yeah, so Shay Tranqui, in the Ragtag Race to Riches challenge, every single animal and colonist and raider explodes just like a boom rat or a boomalope does. And therefore, it is super chaotic and incredible. I did my 2 turns of it already, but after seeing what some people have done, I kind of want to do it again. I might do it again, like, offline is currently my thought. So, like, maybe in the Discord, like, just vibe in the Discord gaming chat and just try another attempt. I don't know. I mean, realistically, I'd love to do that, but realistically, it's unlikely. You know, I'm very busy. I have that whole, like, young kid that needs me. You know, that thing? Yeah, I have one of those. I have one of those things going on. I have one of those things. Those young kid things. He's not a thing, but it is a thing in my life. How about that? We do have 43 medicine. Good. Good. Reinforced barrels. Ooh, I'll take them. One of the shirts got tattered. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'll get rid of these pants, maybe. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I'm not ready for you to leave yet. I don't know if they leave while I'm on the screen, if we'll not be able to trade with them. But it's possible. Because the game's still going, like, in the background. I might just sell them all the packaged meals and make more. I don't want to get rid of all of our drugs because we need it as, like, a resource. No. Hi. Thanks, Gamerplane. It's fine. I only freaked out a little. Only a little freaking out. Just a little. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Dr. Darkside. Components. Yeah, okay. We okay? Yeah, okay. We okay? Oh, I'm gonna name the alpacas! Doing it now. Oh my gosh, I'm still behind in chat. Booma Horse, ranching taken to the next level, right? Pretty much Booma Pawn, yep. I've heard it was crap. I can't wait to see it. Squid, I really like it, but I'm not a good critic. Am bad at determining that television and movie is bad, okay? So let me know your thoughts, because I like it. Emo likes it too, I think. I think we've been enjoying it. Honestly, there's a lot of really great people, so the acting is pretty solid. It's just like a mess, but I don't know if the original movie was also kind of a mess. I feel like it probably was. It's part of the humor of it. I don't know. There's the short, if anyone's curious. There we go. Darl's got the short for the organs and the things. The mistakes were made, right? How is the little one doing? Lottie Bear, he is awesome. He is awesome. Erotic Jellyfish, hi, yes, RimWorld. He's awesome. He's awesome. So he's crawling all over. He's really good at crawling. He has one of those like ring toys where you put rings like this. He has one of these. He has a pin that he puts rings on, right? And he practices putting the rings on the pin, right? And he, every time he puts the ring on, he goes, so cute. Every time he gets it on successfully, he claps. And it's just like, it's the cutest thing ever. It just makes my world so happy and wonderful. All I'm gonna say is there better be at least one. It's good to be decaying. I haven't haven't heard it yet, but I feel like they probably will make some fun references from the original. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's great. Why are you standing in the doorway looking at that? Okay. I think it's time to do that. I think this was... It's not really bad temperature in here, though. It's fine. So maybe we'll just leave it. Okay, well, then we can close this, I guess. You know, why don't we just deconstruct this wall? Cancel this. And make it a really big barracks. I don't see any harm in making it a big barracks, so let's do that. Big barracks, please. 1 month, Lottie Bear. 1 month until 1 year. He's 11 months old. Isn't that wild? It's been a year. He's getting big. He is getting big. My back is feeling pretty good right now, but we've had some weeks where it's been bad as he's growing and going through a growth spurt, and I'm carrying him around all day and picking him up off the floor and putting him down into a deep crib, and you know. But no, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I feel like that means I've probably adjusted to how much he currently weighs. But he's like super healthy and very strong, and it's just we're really lucky and very grateful for his like temperament. But then this week, 3 to 5 a.m. every morning. Nearly 1. Yep. He's almost 1 year old already. But yeah, he's been waking us up really early this week, and so I was really happy that this morning, it was more like the equivalent of 7, or the equivalent of 6, but my clock said 7, right? Okay, so I'm gonna open this door and make their prison room a little bit bigger temporarily. Blackkeeper, after you eat, bring that chair over, and then we can get... Oh, no, we were just relocating this light? Oh. Is there somewhere I need this light more? Maybe down here. Because if we open this door, we're not really going to need it. Ilana, what are you doing? No, chat with your prisoners first. I can't believe they lost an arm. I'll make them a prosthetic arm, but I'm not giving it to them until they join. Osiris planting potatoes for Soeverdream. Soeverdream potatoes. Do you know what's super OP? That with Dub's Bed Hygiene, you can wash tainted clothing and make it clean, so it's not tainted anymore. It's pretty OP. Just so y'all know. Kind of cool. Join me or you shall forever be armless. Exactly. Oh, lovely. 50 manhunting grizzlies. Is that a close the door one, Darl? Or do you usually not do that? I feel like because you play on Blood and Dust, I probably would close the door a lot because they'd all have Scaria. Just curious. Mostly armless. Wow. Wow, Squid. I hate it, but I also kind of loved it. That's how I feel about that, Squid. Zangief, how's it going? We're back in the 500% thread, no pause. It's actually going pretty well. Ilana's got a work frenzy and multiple lovers, so I don't know. I think the base is great. And these prisoners really like Ilana too. Report build, wow. Join us, and I can give them to people in chat. Let's draw some names. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. I'm gonna name my alpacas. Okay, that's rigged. I'm not doing that. I'm already in the colony. Dang it! Let's give it a second. I'll try again.
That's heckin' rigged.
Agreed. Is rigged. It's rigged. I'm not supposed to win. I'm not supposed to win. Drawing, you're an artist too? No. But I did draw something. you want to see something I drew? It's broken. All right, let's just look who's in the queue in the bot. Squid. Squid's in the queue. Squid just entered the queue. No one was in the queue. All right, Squid. I'm making you an alpaca. Squiddy paca. No. Squiddy paca. Squiddy paca. Zangief. Zangief wants to be one. It is I. Okay. Thank you for joining. Also, if you want a sticky, exclamation join. That one's probably even more interesting. Zangy Pava. Zangy Paca. If y'all have a better version of your personal alpaca name, let me know. I might turn down the fine meals for a bit. I'm trying to make a lot of them. Mr. J's spending a lot of time doing it. Okay, cool. Ilana trying to recruit. Blackkeeper hauling wood to wooden dresser. At least Blackkeeper will haul to construct things, which is nice. What did we last research? I want to say it was mortars, but it wasn't. It was something else. Deep drilling. Okay. So we did make those, so let's just uninstall them so we have them. Osiris planting. Why is this not happening? No one's cutting blocks. Dark side. Blackkeeper. Dark side. Y'all should be doing this. Darkseid is mostly a crafter. So they can do it, for sure. I don't know, we'll just see if someone works on it now that I queued that up. They also got more of the blocks in here, which is good. What you doing? Making prosthetic arm. Okay, does that mean we need to haul steel in? If y'all have to go all the way down here to get steel. Components. Tova. Come here. Be you by a hair's breadth, Squid. Squid's also in. Yeah. You're both in. Zangy Paca to Comet? Feel like he could haul a fat man and a slave if he put his mind to it. I love that. I love that. This is Comet. Cute. Cute. Maybe we should name all of your babies. Baby Pacas. Maybe we should name them all after the reindeer. Santa's reindeer. I might need help with that, honestly. I might not know all their names. Good job, Tova. I know. Stressed. Dr. Darside, why are you stressed? Making prosthetic arm. Go, eat. All right, Orange, what do you think about your room? You ate it, but it's fine. Ilana. Hauling. I guess that's good. I'll take it. Yeah, I want this wall finished. Maybe we should make it limestone. We got a lot of sandstone floors queued up. Oh, I guess this is all limestone floor. Let's work on these rooms first, and then we'll see. We might end up doing sandstone floors in some of the rooms. Erwin joins. 11 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 pirates. I'm scared and I don't want to do it, and I'm sorry, Erwin. Hey, update. They didn't get mad. Wow, Sam Bam, that's interesting that they didn't get mad. Knock me down a feather. I suppose if they aren't a part of the Royals faction, they don't care. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so because they're a prisoner of the royalty, they're not a part of their faction. Whereas if you like rescued one of them and took their organs, they'd be a part of their faction and they'd be mad. Are you all crafting enough? Maybe let's set this high priority for right now. Not, yeah, even Mr. Chase, Dr. Chase. Mr. Chase, did you see that you became a doctor? Dr. Ads and Dr. Darkside also became doctors. Sticking on a cuppa, sounds good, Darl. Well, you know, Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen, but do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Nope. Definitely, was it Rudo? Was it Raldolph? Am I a bad actor? Yes. Rolo, Olive, Rudy. Oh, I love it. I love how we're playing RimWorld, but you know, like Twitch conversations, like where they go sometimes, it cracks me up. Like it cracks me up where our conversations head sometimes. It's just so interesting. Very good. You're getting really close on these. Can we? Osiris. Sowing devil string. Cutting grass. Okay. We have lots of crops. Let's just do an override for Osiris again on plant cutting. I know. I know. I just need you to cut all these trees down. All of them. Actually, not all of them, because it's kind of a lot. So, like, maybe not these ones. Or these ones. Or this. You, Osiris. Okay. Okay. Stone cutting is happening. Lots of stone cutting. So with that in mind, I'm going to switch this back to sandstone so it looks a little bit more uniform. I know it doesn't look very uniform, but it's fine. And then we're going to go back to limestone floors here because they'll get it eventually. And if I wanted to, I could replace all of the outer walls with limestone and, like, you know, kind of sturdy up our base. But I'm not really that worried about it because we do have the outer walls with limestone and granite. This could be limestone, maybe. Yeah. You can also deter sappers by making your walls thicker in some areas because then it is harder. It takes more effort for them to break through that wall, right? Ilana no longer work frenzying? Oh, ad starting soon. Break time. Let's do it. On that very sudden change of topic, we gotta get back to RimWorld. It's been like 10 minutes. That's enough time. Too bad we can get the purple with pink polka dots. Yeah, that would be hard. Doing like lines or dots in your hair color is possible. Our friend Live for EUC, who shows up sometimes, is like a master color stylist like that. Like she's a cosmetologist, but she's like really good with dye, and she can get like stripes and cool patterns in people's hair. But I don't think most people can, and I wouldn't like trust them to do a good job of it unless you know they're like really good at that kind of thing. Polka dots would just slowly slide off your head over the yeah, like, that's true. They would slide off and stretch weird. That said, though, this is gonna grow out weird, and I might do a little bit more coloring as it grows out before I, like, you know, return to normalcy for me, which is my natural brown hair with a little bit of sparkles, which is my gray. I might do some more dye before, you know, as it grows out, because I don't want to cut it, right? So we'll see. We'll see. H Gammon knows what I'm talking about. We got a plan. We got a plan. We got a plan here. I knew a guy I used to work with in the 90s who had cheetah hair. Oh yeah, Mr. Chase. In the 90s though, remember? That was like a little bit of a thing. I feel like that was a thing. What are you doing? Dr. Chase, Mr. Chase, did you know you became a doctor? Did I tell you that already? I think I did. That's a lot of sandstone you're dropping here on the floor. I wonder if we should do a little spot here for stone blocks just so they count them. We could even do it low priority and hide it, but just like so they count them if they're there. Dr. Chase is a doctor, is a crafter, is a cook. Dr. Ads is a constructor, very good shooter, very good doctor. A little bit stronger of a doctor, I think, than our other two, and a very good researcher. Tova is a shooter and miner, so Tova's probably mostly hunting and mining. I think that's why Tova also helps with cleaning. Osiris is mostly planting, although Osiris is a very strong constructor and does help with mining sometimes, but we mostly need their help with planting. Blackkeeper's crafting, and constructing, and researching. Incapable of dumb labor means Blackkeeper will construct and craft and then fall back on research, I think. Let's look at this real quick. Construct, craft drugs, and research. So I'm not having them craft other stuff because Darkside is so much better. But I am having them help with crafting blocks and things like that. Darkside is our crafter. Absolutely. Also a fast learner. Also a good researcher. Ilana, I don't know if Ilana's good. Ilana's good. Ilana's jealous, which kind of stinks. Fast Walker's great, especially on a melee pawn. Enjoy your lurk. Oh yeah, should we do this? It's just gonna be tritone. Next color combo will be purple on the bottom, pink on the top, or green or something. Yeah. So Ilana is our warden, also good at researching. Is Ilana researching? Sorta, not really. But Ilana is recruiting, which is awesome. Maybe it was not the right time to queue up all these. Just for a little bit, let's work on some of the other things, and then we'll go back to that. Okay, so Osiris is cutting down all the trees, which I did do an override, so let's turn that off. And Dr. Chase and Dr. Darkside, I think you could also be freed from the override on stone cutting. Thank you. I have a tortoise, and during winter he slows down, and now he's starting to get energy again. I just said to my mom, he's coming out of his shell again. No pun intended. Oh my gosh. I love that, Lottie. Also, I used to have, is that different from a turtle? Because I used to have turtles. I had a... No! Ilana, get back! Run! Run! Wait, are we okay? They were prepared for a while, then attack. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got so scared. It's fine. Ilana was right here. Ilana was like heckin' next to them. It's all Scythers. This is gonna go so poorly for us. It's fine. Dr. Ads, can you make any of these? No, we don't have the wood for it. Tova? Wait. Ads. Come here. Try this. Try this. Try this, Ads. Who would also be good at this? Darkside or Blackkeeper? Darkside? No, they're both melee. Ilana? No, also melee. Does anyone have good intellectual? Blackkeeper's bad at fighting. I guess Tova could, but Tova needs food, maybe? Okay, Dr. Ads. You didn't get them at all. Get them, Dr. Ads! You're not doing a good job. We don't have reinforced barrels? Are you sure? We do. Okay. Do we have any animals that can protect? No. Just So Everdream. So Everdream's protecting us. You all see So Everdream protecting the colony, right? You understand that So Everdream is protecting us, right? Okay, so Dark Side. You're not good at shooting, but you're also not good at melee. So let's switch you to a to the things. Oh, sorry, Ilana, I interrupted you. Okay, cool. Dark Side. Okay, Ilana, come here. Oh, it's getting scary. Move over. Okay, my melee people are kind of in the middle. Oh, they can avoid that corner one somehow. That's interesting. This is gonna be the death of us. Okay, Dark Side. It's time. Dark Side, right here. Do it. It's too fast. It's happening too fast. Oh, some of them are gonna go that way. Yes, go that way. Go that way. Okay. Ever's dead already. Ever's dead. It's fine. Oh no, Black Keeper. Oh no. Okay, we dead. We dead. Move. Move! Move! No! Get out of there! Anywhere! Dr. Ads, no! This is it. Boone wants to try to save people. Do you think Boone's gonna be able to do anything? I don't think so. Dr. Darkside's brother! I knew this was gonna be bad. I knew this was gonna be bad because the last mech raid was a bunch of Scythers and it was such a close call that I really thought it was over. You're not gonna be able to rescue any of them. I don't really, personally, I don't really love the Man in Black because it's not really, that great.
Oh no.
Boone, go faster. Be better. Oh no, they're coming. They're coming, Boone. You're not gonna be able to do what I thought you could. I'm not gonna be able to rescue anyone. Turret, shoot. Get. Boone's gonna die. This is it. This is it. It was a good run. It was a really good run. What time are we at? Okay, we survived 14 and a half hours of gameplay on 500% threat, no pause this run. Now it is Phoebe, which is easier than Cassandra, but I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this attempt. Pretty cool, right? What? What? I don't know who they were attacking. I don't know what that was. The mini-map, like, alerted me, like... Yeah, everyone's about dead. Take a little screenshot. I know. Oh, no. I know. Going medieval question. Can I use a door as a defense to stop them coming through? There is, so you can lock doors, which I think locks it for both your people and their people. So when you get raided, you have to go lock the door real fast. Also, there's like a reinforced door when you get, I don't know, you get something like metal or something, you can get the reinforced door, and that one's a little better for defenses. But yeah, I think you have to lock it, Lottie Bear. Scythers, you needed to take them out one by one. I was thinking that we might have been better off with the choke point, but because they're so melee strong, I don't know. You can't deal with Scythers in a range like this. I would have been better off like opening this door and standing here, I think. But even then, I don't think we would have made it because I think our melee pawns would have gone down too quickly. I thought that switching dark side to EMPs was a better move than the sword. But the 3 swords, 3 melee pawns can make a really solid choke point because they completely block entry and they're getting 3 attacks to 1 attack, right? So we almost could have been better off if I had like closed this door and opened this one or something. I don't know, maybe in the future, who knows? Yeah, you have to use the choke point unless you have a massive amount of shooties. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know. I know, I just wasn't really thinking, I don't know. So now what? Cause like, I'm supposed to stream for like 3 more hours at least. I'll make sure to get all these VODs up, including today's, onto the YouTube. So if anyone wants to catch up on the 500% threat no pause, you absolutely can.